Good afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon here in Nigeria. So, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are joining me from. Yes, it's another time. Supposed to come live in the morning, but I couldn't. There was heavy rain. So, this is Ifomajoy TV. Here we talk about identity, we talk about growth, we talk about business strategies, and then we spice it up with biblical principles. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. So good to have you here. So today I want to talk about how you can easily get monetized on YouTube, how you can get that monetization quick too. You know, some people come in here and in less than 1 month, they are monetized. Yes. Some come in less than 1 week, they are monetized. But some come here 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they're still here, not monetized, even 10 years. And so sometimes they give up. Yeah, for those that have stayed for so long without monetization, it's the giving up that's the problem. Because like someone like me, I've been here for 4 years before I got the monetization. All right, and that was because I actually gave up somehow. Because the first thing is your expectations. When you're viewing your expectation, giving yourself, how will I put it now? You're giving yourself a short time period of doing something, and then somehow you did what you ought to do in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, in 1 month too, and it seems as if it's not working out. There's always this discouragement, right? So that's why I want to walk us through. Because truly, anyone can get monetized, even in 1 month. Anybody, anyone. But it depends on the move you take, right? So we start from the beginning, like why YouTube? Why looking for monetization on YouTube? What's the essence? After all, they aren't paying for your video views, they only pay for ads views. So why? They aren't paying you for the images you're uploading on your posts. So why YouTube? The thing is that I've come to realize I've been monetized on Facebook and then later YouTube. And I came to realize that even for the fact that YouTube doesn't pay for, the views, like you see a 1 million views in people's on people's video, they are not being paid particularly for that view, right? They are paid for the acts on the view. Yes, that's what they pay them for. So always have that in mind. But the rate at which YouTube pays is way higher than Facebook. And that is why most top people that are earning big, most of them are on YouTube. Though several of them also have their Facebook accounts too. And another thing is that it depends on your location. Like we in Nigeria now, the rate of payment or the rate of what we get, revenues we get, cannot be compared to those in the US and the UK, in Canada, and some other top developed countries, right? Yeah. So that is one thing you have to have in mind. Okay. So to quickly and easily get monetized with YouTube, like I want to get monetized on YouTube quick and fast. All you need to do is to focus on meeting with the YouTube partnership program requirements of 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, or 10 million short views by creating consistent, valuable content. Now, that 1 million, the 10 million short views should come within 3 months, that is 90 days. Why the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours extends to 1 year, 365 days. So if you're able to get this 4,000 subscribers, the 4,000 watch hour, you get monetized, or the 1,000 subscribers and the 10 million short views in less than, let's say, 3 months, which is 90 days, you will get monetized. Okay, so in order to get this done, you needed to be posting valuable content consistently. Yes, I've come to realize that YouTube algorithm works well for those that post or come out live here consistently. Yes, they want someone that will keep their platform running, someone that will keep people keep watching your videos, because if you're posting consistently and people are seeing new content every day, they are tempted to stay in your channel, especially when what you post is very, very valuable to them, right? And that is why you see some like vidIQ, they posted a video this afternoon. In less than few minutes, there were thousands of views already. And people like vidIQ is a big establishment, and they are posting, sometimes in a day they post up to 3 times sometimes. But people like me, when I started, I post once, I'll wait till after 2 weeks. So such is a mistake we shouldn't get into if you really want to get monetized. Is anyone joining me here? Okay, if you're here, you can leave out a chat. Let me see you. Please leave a chat. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you. This is Ifoma Joy, live from Lagos State, Nigeria, West Africa. So leave a chat there. Are you joining me for Nigeria, or you're joining me for outside Nigeria? Please leave a chat. Let's chat. We're just talking about how to grow your YouTube channel quick and easily. Okay, not to stay like me that stayed to 4 good years. Yeah. So if top people like vidIQ could be posting consistently, even as big as they are, then what stops me and what stops you? We really need to be consistent in what we do. The key to success, the key to getting what we really want is consistency. When you are consistent in something, you see how it grows. But if you are someone that you just have this short-term mindset of getting success, that if it doesn't come at the time that you have stipulated or the time you already have in mind, then you go off it and run to another stage. You just keep rolling round. Yes, I remember when I started the channel, I was like, Joy, I was just giving myself 1 month. Why? Because I actually thought I have a lot of people that are going to subscribe. I have a lot of people that are going to watch my videos. I have a lot of people, a lot of groups that I believe if I post link there, they will support me. But that wasn't the case. And that was one of the things that, like, Joy, why would you be posting and nothing is happening? And I gave up. So please, I want to beg you, if you really want to grow in this area, you don't need to give up on anything. Just do what you're doing. Just give your time to what you're doing. Consistency is the key. Even if you can't post, as often as possible, you can come up live. By the time you have like 50 subscribers, you can come up live. Even if it's live that you use, yes, let YouTube see your presence. It is a free platform. We aren't paying for it. We only use our data. So we are not paying to, be a part in it. And they get to monetize also. You aren't paying to get monetized. right? So what stops you and I? If we can be coming here, to just watch other people's content, you have a content also. And so post something. There is something that you can do. There is a niche that you can push. There is that aspect of life that you can talk about. Yes, everybody has value. Everyone has a value to share. No matter how you are, you have a value. It is just you that is not seeing it. And so by the time you come in here and then in 1 month you aren't getting anything, before you know it, you seem to run out. Okay, so in all you do, never give up. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Never give up. Be consistent with what you do. Don't do what I did. I actually made a big mistake because after running YouTube for a few months, I decided to, okay, let me shift to Facebook. Maybe it's going to work. But somehow it still didn't work. I shifted to TikTok. Maybe it's going to work. But somehow it didn't work because I had that short-term mindset. Now, when building a kind of community, a space like this, it's a brand. It's a brand, whether on Facebook, whether on YouTube, whether on TikTok, whether on any social media platform you are, building your account, wanting to get noticed. It's a brand and it takes time to build. If you're depending on short time, you aren't going to achieve anything, especially when it's not that you have a lot of resources to start promoting, right? Like those that does promotion, they grow high, they grow better because they have the resources to run promo to a wider coverage. Yes, they get more visible. Okay, it is easy. Yes, if you have the money, you can run promotion on these platforms, right? And then you get easily noticed. But if you don't have it consistency is what you need. Even if you have the money to run the promo, if you're not consistent, you aren't going to get anywhere. Okay, so getting this 1,000 subscribers, the 4,000 watch hour, you need to be consistent. Not posting today and in the next 1 week, next 1 month, you aren't there again. Even YouTube is against it. The algorithm will not notice you. But when you are posting consistently, it begins to pick up on you. There was a time I decided to start posting shorts every day. I saw that my views began to climb from what it used to be. Like sometimes you getting 20 views, you getting 5 views. It's discouraging. But I discovered when I followed up with like, Joy, in this 1 month, keep posting every day, no matter what, keep posting. I did, and truly, before I knew it, I got up from 20, 30, 50, 100, to 100 plus. There was one that I did one day, and within a few minutes I got 11 point something views, and I was like, what? So Joy, you could do this. But somehow again I drifted away, right? I got distracted and drifted away. So if you're trying to push a channel, not just even a channel or any business you're trying to push, don't allow distraction to keep you. Yes, distractions will come. There are challenges along the way, okay? But don't allow it to get the part of you that needs to push. Because if you allow it, you will come back here again. The people you started with would have passed you, and you're still in one place, trying to push. Okay, so the first thing you do is to build your mind on getting the 1,000 subscribers, and either using short videos. Yes, you can come in with short videos. Now we have short videos that could last up to 3 minutes. Okay, you can come up with short videos. Before it wasn't like that. Before, nothing less than a minute. Hi, James Godwin. How are you? Good afternoon. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Yes, I can see you. Hi, thank you. Where are you joining me from? I'm live here from Lagos State, Nigeria. Yes, Lagos State, Iko ní bàjẹ́. I'm from Lagos. No, I'm from Delta State, but I reside in Lagos State, Nigeria. Where are you from? Where are you chatting me from? Where are you joining me from? Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Ogun State is not far from Lagos. We have boundaries. Yeah, it's not far from Lagos. Yeah. Actually reside within Alimosho area of Lagos State. And that is even so close to Ogun State. It's just a few minutes drive, right? Yeah, few minutes drive. Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you too. Are you building a channel here or you just coming here to learn something? Maybe coming here to, watch what others are doing. Are you building a channel also so that I could subscribe to your channel? And please don't leave without subscribing. There are so many videos there that can give you value, okay? There's something to learn from one or two videos there, please. And share also. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you. God bless you. So, how is the afternoon going? Or how's your day been? Trust you're having a pleasant experience. Everything is working well, right? Is there rain at your area? Rain has been falling heavily here. I was to go somewhere, but I couldn't go again because of the rain. Wow. Yeah, in all things we give thanks because it all works for our good. It all works for our good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, to work. Yeah, the rain is so heavy. The rain, it was so heavy, though it has come down a little, but from the window, I can see that it's still setting again. I can see it's still setting again. It's a season. It can fall. It's all for our blessings. But I pray that when you close from work, you have, a better atmosphere to go home without distress. Okay, I was just talking about growing up a YouTube channel, and I said the first thing is to focus on meeting the with the YouTube partnership program requirement of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hour or 10 million short views of short views by creating consistent valuable content. Okay, so even if you aren't able to, thank you to God bless you. God bless you. Do have a pleasant day at work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for coming, stopping by. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I'm so, so grateful. Thank you. So if you can't make a video, longer video, like 5 minutes video, 6 minute video, 10 minutes or 8 minute videos, you can concentrate on making shorts, at least maybe a minute to 3 minutes. Before, you don't get anything lesser than 1 minute before on YouTube or shorts, on posting your short videos. So most times when I post short videos, then when I started, if it's up to a minute plus, YouTube will just cut out the other seconds out of it, right? And just pick just 60 seconds. But now you can make a short video of 3 minutes, and that is so beautiful for those that finds it difficult to get content to make more than 3 minutes video. You have every possibility of growing fast on YouTube on your short videos. Okay, and one thing with short videos is that it gets views more than long videos. Most times it gets views more than long videos. Most times. Why? Because it's a short video and people are always on short feed. People are always on short feed. You can see many videos. In fact, when you're scrolling up on short feed, if immediately you get to a particular video, it starts showing on its own, right? So it's faster getting views with short videos. Yes, if especially if the video brings value, if it's what people really like, if it's what people really need, right? It will bring you view fast. A lot of people have been monetized with just views on short videos. And again, short videos gets you subscribers too fast. Yes, it gets you subscribers fast. And that is why some people will tell you to, use some kind of sounds, some kind of music that are on YouTube. When you duet them, it gets views faster. Okay, and some of them brings you. There is one video I did a duet on, and then I was able to get like 200 to 300 subscribers in one day. It was just coming. I was like, how? And I saw that is from that short video. Okay, so you can build on that. It comes easily, very, very easy, if you really know what to do on the short field. Okay, so there are other things you can do after meeting up with this requirement. Okay, you need to do researches. And again, one thing is, before you even start up a YouTube channel, is for you to think about the niche that you want to use, the niche you want to work with, the niche you want to follow. Okay, a niche is that aspect that you want to brand yourself under, that aspect you want to be showing up with. Because on YouTube here, we don't just come up with random things. Today you do this, tomorrow you do that. You need to build a community of subscribers that are used to a particular thing that you do. Okay, because if you come in and you are just making your content randomly, doing freestyling things, people might not like it all. Okay, but subscribers comes in different ways, and YouTube knows those that needs what you do. Okay, like on Facebook now, you have not only Facebook, on all social media platform. There are some content that I love watching, right? And there are contents that you like watching. So in order to build your channel, you need a content that a particular set of people will like. Now you can couple 2 3 niches together if they are related. Okay, so that you don't get stranded. But then you can't just put up everything. Today it is all about music, tomorrow it is cooking, next tomorrow is another thing. You have to get a mixture that works together. Okay, mixture of brand that works together, that will help you build a community of people. Because if you are doing something just few people in your subscribers liked, okay, you posted a video today, got a lot of subscribers from a particular content, and then tomorrow you posted another content. If they don't like it, they aren't going to watch, right? They aren't going to follow up with that content. Why? Because it is not in the niche that they love. And that is why you need to build a niche. That niche is a brand that you have to work with. Okay, people get to understand what you are really doing. You don't get them confused with different kind of niches, different kind of videos, different kind of content. Sometimes this one they get, tomorrow is another thing. They get confused and most likely wouldn't come to check up on you again. But if you are on a particular niche, this is my niche, this is the area where I'm working on. Okay, I teach how to make money. You focus on that in line with different businesses that people can do in order to make money. Okay, and if you are for entertainment, you focus on that. Oh, what are the things that are trending? What are the entertainment? You look not on just your own location or your own area. For example, if you are from Nigeria, you can pick entertainment from other countries. You try to do researches that is going to give you a wide range of things that people want on entertainment. Okay, because here on YouTube you aren't just building for a particular set of people, like, okay, what I'm here for, because I'm a Nigerian, I'm going to focus only for Nigerians. No, you are not going to build out well, because the YouTube is a worldwide platform. Any country comes here, right? Any people comes here, and so you must build your niche in line with what we cover, both your location and other locations. That is how even your subscribers can grow faster. Okay, that is the thing you ought to have in mind before you even open the YouTube to start creating a channel. You must have a particular niche, and it must be a niche that you have passion for, something that you can do consistently, something that at any point in time, let's say you are in a deep sleep and they woke you up and ask you question on that particular niche. It should be something you can answer to, right? That is what will help you build something that you don't get tired of. Oh, this area, there are some people that are so good in entertainment that even if there is no entertainment news, they will make up a news for entertainment and it will come out so well. Okay, why? Because it's a passion, it's something they like doing. They don't get stranded because they love it. So you must build in line with something you have passion for. Okay, build in line with something you have passion for. Then do research on other channels that are doing that niche. Yes, before you go on to creating the channel, even before you start thinking of 1,000 subscribers, before you start thinking of the watch hour, you must research on other channels that are in that niche that you have picked, right? Subscribe to them also, check on their content, watch what they do, and build yourself in line with that. It is not that you copy everything. You can freestyle some of your things. They too need to learn from you, right? But then you put in place things because you're just starting up. You need to check out, oh, how does this person do this thing? How does this particular person do this? Okay, by the time you're able to gather information, it will help you to run fast. Okay, so you will not be stranded or not knowing what to do. Even when you have the content to post, you don't know how to post it, you don't know what to the way to go about it, you don't know how to bring up yourself to start getting views. You just need to build using researches. Okay, research on the particular niche, check out channels, subscribe to them, learn from them, and then implement. You will see yourself growing faster and faster than you ever think of. Okay, yeah. And another thing is for you to find out can keep people on your channel, right? You try to research also, how can I keep people retention on my channel? What do I need to do? It is not really easy to keep people. Why? Because they need data, right? And not everyone have that data to just keep watching anything, right? So you need to do something that will keep them, that they want to, yes, that will give them quality for that time they are using, to keep them quality for that data they are burning. Yes, because if it is not something that is giving them a value, it's not something that will give them the value for their money, they will swipe off to other content. And that is why I tell you, it is easier to build with short than the long videos, because not everybody, especially my people here in Nigeria, hardly do we have that mind of watching long videos. Most times people scan through, most times they don't even watch, they just watch for a few seconds and then it is off. Okay, because they're thinking of the data they'll be spending to watch long videos. And that is why short videos have longer retention than the long video. Okay, but then you can actually get people stuck to your video or stuck to your content if you are able to understand what will keep them on your channel. Okay, and you can also get this through researching. You can get to understand what you need to do in order to keep them watching. Okay, then implementing strategies like engaging thumbnails. Yes, because first people sees your thumbnails. It is the thumbnails that make them come or click to your video, right? Yes, when scrolling through, they get to see thumbnails that are attractive. Yes, immediately they see it, they click, oh, let me see what this thumbnail is really talking about, because the thumbnail is the first message they are saying. Before they even check on the title of your videos, it is the thumbnail that they see. The thumbnail is more visible and outspoken than the title, okay? So you must look out for engaging thumbnails that would, capture the mind of people to click on your link. You might have a quality content, you might have a valuable content, but if the thumbnail is not well packaged, it is not well highlighted, I mean, it might not, that video might not get a click, okay? But the way the thumbnail is highlighted will make people to click to see the value you have shared in that video, and then somehow it will now keep them to watch to the end, because they have something that the thumbnail has told them they have to get at the end of the video. So it keeps them going, because mind you, you are not just getting you are not getting anything from the views, but the retention you keep makes people see your ads, especially for those that are monetized, that will now give you the YouTube revenue. And then apart from that, keeping them watching, we also build your watch hour, right? It will build that 4,000 watch hour for you, because if you make a 3-minute video and you have 1,000 watching that 3-minute video, like watching from the beginning to the end, or 2,000 people watching from the beginning to the end, or 50,000 people watching from the first minute to the last minute, what will make you not to get monetized on time? You surely get monetized. Why? Because you have been able to build your watch hour quick and fast. Yes, so that is the thing. You make sure you strategize on how to get engaging thumbnails, okay, that will bring people, that will hook them, that will take them and lead them to a call to action to boost your engagement. Yes, and then consider using other monetization method like affiliate marketing, to also build your income and to also build your brand. Yes, so the first thing, like I said, is getting your 1,000 subscribers, getting your 4,000 value public watch by creating those high quality contents. Get your thumbnails to be engaging, right? And get niches that will work well, niches that people like, niches that people want, okay? So if you're able to apply these things I've mentioned, you will see yourself running fast and easily, quickly get monetized. And another thing is, don't be so desperate, because sometimes desperation kills our ability to get to somewhere. When you're too desperate, you want to apply things that are not supposed to. And that is why I actually had issues with my monetization, because I saw a post. Most times we tweak from what others are doing. Yes, we check up on what is trending and then we try to build with that. And that is what is actually building a lot of people here. But then when you check up on those things and want to use them, make sure they comply to the YouTube policy, okay? Make sure they comply. Make sure it's not going against the YouTube policy, because you that is not yet monetized, you must be careful with what you post there. You don't look at what the top people are doing and then decide to do it. No, you just watch out, because they are monetized already. Now if they even have issues, it can easily be solved. But you that has not been monetized, your channel can be erased, your channel can be deleted if you're not careful with what you do, okay? You have to be careful with the things you say. Sometimes your thumbnail may not have any issue, but your utterance, the words you use, the keywords you use, the things you said in that video could be a problem. Yes, I got deceptive activity mark out when I was supposed to get monetized, okay? I was told that my channel has that problem. And then I check in my thumbnails, like where and how, and it's not, they are not going to point for you, this is what you've done. I mean, this is the particular place where this issue is. It is left for you to check to see where the problem is. So that took me to listening to almost all my content again, especially the long content, okay, to see, have I said anything that is against the policy. And I actually found out that I did. And so I immediately had to delete that particular video. Okay, so in order not to fall short of such kind of situation, be careful what you do. Don't I actually saw a video on that same thing that I did, and the same thing the person said was what I tweaked. Okay, that was what I tweaked, but this person was monetized. I don't know after the person posted the video if there was any strike there, if there was any other reaction there. But then I watched the video and decided to use it. And that was what hooked me. Okay. Yes, because I'm not monetized. Yes, for me to get monetized, YouTube have to check on one or two of my videos, especially those that has a lot of view, right? And so in the process of checking, they were able to notice that I said some things. And most likely, maybe when that person posted those ones, those things were not noticed. But mine was noticed. And then I got the red strike, right? But thank God, I removed it. And thank God they did not delete my account. They didn't suspend me. They only told me that I wasn't eligible because of the particular issue that I had. And by the time I deleted it, I was able to, because that video actually had a lot of watch hours. I have to build the watch hours again. Then I don't got a notice to reapply, because even after the first application and I was not accepted, I was told to appeal. And then my channel manager was like, it's good, your channel is so fine, it's just one of the issues you have, everything is good. But I still have that feeling that something is wrong. YouTube cannot just strike out your channel for anything except something is wrong, which is against their policy. And so I had to research, I have to check on myself. He was like, just appeal, just appeal. I didn't want to appeal. I actually, because they'll give you options to either appeal, to tell them that, oh, this was an error, my channel isn't like this, my channel is okay. And then if not appealing, they also give you chance to delete some of your content, like you checking out on your content and deleting the ones you know is against their policy. So my channel manager was like, no, Joy, just do an appeal, I had to, get the scripts and did the appeal, and then we posted it and it was still rejected. Okay. So that was when I knew that, Joy, like you had it in your heart, something is really wrong. And so that particular video was what my mind was still going to. Because normally when I saw that video, when the person posted it, I was like, but this is wrong. Oh, I don't think this is supporting the YouTube policy. But then because the video is playing and has a lot of views, and then it's still playing, it's still there, it was not removed. I was like, okay, but I forgot that this person had been monetized. I might not have issues because she already has her monetization done. Okay, and I just decided to do it, and then it hooked me and I had to delete it. I really had to delete it, and then it took me back to building the watch hours again. And then after building the watch hours, I just saw reapply. I was like, hey, what am I going to do? Do I need to make a video again? But I just said, okay, let me click and see what happens. Immediately I click, he said, okay, your application has been submitted. YouTube will watch through your channel and check if there's anything before it can get approved. In 1 month, you have to wait for a period of 1 month. And then did this on 10th and got monetization on the 12th. Just quick, easy, and simple. So if you're able to follow the YouTube guidelines, if you're able to work with what they want, forget it. It will be easy and it will be quick. They will help you to push you. That is how good YouTube is. They will help you to push you. And they pushes views, they pushes people much more than other platforms. Hi, Nani. How are you doing? Greetings from Lagos, Nigeria. How are you? How are you? How's your day been? How's your day been, Nani? How are you doing? How is India today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. What time of the day is it in India now? Hey, hallelujah. Oh, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. So lovely that you are close to the Lord. And I pray He will guide every of your steps and He will supply every of your needs. Amen. Okay, we'll be calling it a wrap for this time till the evening. By God's grace, if I'm able to come up in the evening again, or maybe at night, let's see, around 10 or 11, if I'm able to come up again, we continue from where we stop. Thank you, everyone that joined. Nani, thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that joined. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and help to watch and share our videos. Thank you so much. Please, so if you're watching video, please watch the ad, so that is where our revenue comes from. Thank you. All right, now see you in the evening.